excited. I miss uploading and communicating with you. I miss it. I've done it sporadically, but I miss it on a regular basis. And so I've decided to be true to myself. And myself is sharing components from my life with you to help you, to help me. You understand what I'm saying? We never know what we've been through or what we're approaching that can help the next person get through it better, survive it with greater strength, or approach it with new perspective. On my channel, I talk about entertainment news, I talk about current events, I talk about tragedies that are taking place in the world today. I am strictly empowerment, completely spiritual, totally positive, and open to hearing whatever it is that you have to say, whether you agree or disagree. It doesn't matter to me because we all learn from perception and perspective. So please come back and tell your friends about my empowerment channel, where I will be giving you the realest of the realest. I try to be as honest as possible. I try to share as much as I can. There's some stuff that I haven't shared that I'm going to share, that I'm trying to figure out the best way to share so that it's giving and it protects everyone around me in my life and my family, because I have to understand that I'm attached. It's not just me, so I have to really be careful to make sure that everybody's comfortable with the fact that I'm an open book. And I don't mind if you read my pages. Judge me or judge me not. Only God can judge me, and at the end of the day, it boomerangs right back to you. If you're not careful in your judgment of others, 360 kaboom, staring you right dead in your eyes. And again, I say, don't it feel good? Well, anyways, I want to talk to you about a couple things today that I've been through that I want to share with you, because I think some people need to be checked. And if it happened to me through one person or some people, that means that a whole bunch of people are moving like this, and they need to get a grip and see how what they do affects others, or just creates a situation where they have to be kept at bay. But before I get started, since I've been gone so long, I would be remiss not to give this little piece of melody to you. And I got my lyrics off to the side. I'm not going to front like I know the words, because it's an old show. If you remember the show, holla. It goes, and this is how I feel about you, so this is for you, this is to you. If you're watching my channel right now, I want to say to you, welcome back. Where your dreams, where your ticket out. Welcome back to the same old place that we laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but the dreams have remained and they're still around. Who have thought they'd lead ya right back here where I need ya? Well, we tease them a lot, but we got them on the spot. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Real talk, seriously, welcome back. Thank you for coming back to visit my channel. And if you're a newbie and this is your first time, get cozy, get yourself some hot cocoa, some herbal tea, a cup of decaffeinated coffee, because caffeine makes you crazy, and just sit back and get into what I'm sharing and saying, because you never know, there's always some value in the valley. And I'm going to take you through the valley, and I'm going to show you some mountaintops too. But just stick around, I got some stuff for you. So, what are we talking about today? Workplace drama. Listen, don't be a drama king or a drama king in the workplace. The workplace is not the place for your personal space. You don't know those people. Everyone in the workplace has an agenda. Everyone. No one is exempt. Everyone has an agenda. And as for those whose agenda doesn't match your agenda, it's gonna crash and burn, baby. Trust me when I tell you. Hopefully, the agenda, the number one agenda in the workplace, would be to support the company's mission and vision. You are hired to do a job. You are hired to focus on doing that job well. You are hired to meet expectations. If you want to grow and be promoted, you must both meet and exceed expectations. You are not there to make personal friends, though it can happen sometimes naturally and in a very good way. It's a good thing. But you're not there to make personal relationships. You're not there to get into anyone's business. You're not there to share or divulge your business. It will come back to bite you. You are there to be a clean book. That's why people, companies now want access to social network. They want your passwords to Facebook and to Twitter and things like that, because they want to see who you are and how you move. And they want to see that so they can decide up front, this isn't the person for me. So don't become an open book in the workplace. Guard yourself. Present yourself as a capable, willing, presentable, respectable, responsible, ethical, and highly professional being. I don't care what your job is, white collar, blue collar, executive, director, supervisor, manager, assistant manager, alternate manager, subordinate, or a position that is sometimes deemed as, lower subordinate positions. I hate to say it, because all jobs are created equal in my mind. If you go to work as a human being and you bring your mind, body, and spirit, and you bring your A game, and you bring your bang, and you're performing at peak, your job is just as important and just as good as the next person. I saw a post, I think on Instagram this morning or somewhere, and in this post it talked about, how we strive for excellence and we want to be promoted to these higher level positions, but we still need someone to make pizza for us. We still need someone to clean our offices and take the trash out. And those people are important. Their jobs matter to them, their salaries, their benefits, and they are due and honor. They do honor and respect. So all jobs are created equal. If it's a job that you're passionate about and you like doing and you do it well, you are not lower than the director, the executive, or whatever. It's a perception thing. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. No matter what your position is, bring your A game. And that means from head to toe, from the rooter to the tutor. When you wake up in the morning, shake all the demons off your back. Don't bring them to work. No matter what's happening under your roof, in your home, when you wake up, the first thing you're supposed to do is be grateful. Express your gratitude to the Creator, to God, to Christ Jesus. Let Him know that you are appreciative for opening your eyes, being clothed in your right mind, and having the strength to move about throughout the day. Ask Him to touch your creativity, to touch your intellect, to touch your skill set, and to prepare you to win each and every day. And to also avail opportunities to you so that you can be recognized and considered for your next level. Because we all are expected to, intended to grow. Growth is something that we get even as we begin to study the Word of God. And we start out as babes and we become students, just like we start out in preschool, kindergarten, grade school, middle school, high school, college. We all have to elevate. And after college, we get into our career path. And when we get into our career path, we're not expected to stop growing at that point and stay in one position for forever. No, we should grow and outgrow, promote and elevate, and make room for the next person for that level. And that's what life should be about. But you cannot experience those elevations and those promotions and that growth if you keep yourself stuck. And there's no way a person who is praying and preparing and making plans to be promoted and to grow will stay stuck. There's no way. God won't even allow that to happen. When you walk in the spirit of excellence, excellence is what you get in return. And it's really important. So, workplace drama, can it? Wrap it up, clean it up, tuck it in. None of that. I've had a couple of people in the workplace do very bizarre things that I want to talk about. Really, really bizarre stuff. And the most recent one was a young lady who had in the past said to me, "Why do you wear weave all the time?" What? What? I'm very open about the fact that I enhance my hair with pieces and sometimes wear full weaves. I haven't worn wigs in years, but I'll put on a bad wig in a minute. And I don't do it because I feel like I need it. I have fun with different looks and different trends, and I embrace it, and I don't care about what anyone else says or has to say. I do me. I've even shaved my hair all the way off, felt good, enjoyed that. I do me. But at any rate, she comes to me with a, "Why do you wear weave all the time? What does your hair look like? I want to see your hair." You don't know me. Honey, our jobs do this, like, you need something from me, I give it to you. Keep it pushing. What? And to just openly ask me, it was very rude. "Why do you wear weave? I want to see what your hair looks like." Whoa, you're out of line. You're unprofessional. You're disrespectful. And that's unacceptable behavior. She didn't touch me, so it was cool. And I said to her, "You want to see what my hair looks like?" So to make her at ease, because clearly she's a competitive young lady, I pulled up a picture of me as bald as I could ever be. And I said, "That's what my hair looks like." And in my mind, I was like, "Now go away." Okay, but I put that fire out. And so she had some remarks in between. And then she came to me most recently, and she said, I had removed my weave. And she said to me, "Oh, she's looking." My hair was laying that day. I know it was, because I had just doobied it up. It was looking good. And she says to me, she says, "You put your own tracks in?" What? Oh, she got the sister role. Yes, she did. Huh? I said, "What tracks?" She said, "Your weave." I said, "I'm not wearing a weave." Oh, she was livid. She could not stand the fact that I had a little length to my hair, and that she wasn't the only one with a little length to her hair. And she got truly upset, and she was like, "Whatever," and she grabbed my head. What did she do that for? She grabbed it, and then she pulled back and said, "Oh my God, that really is your hair." I said, "Don't touch me." I tried to be mild and stern at the same time. I couldn't believe that she laid hands on me. Don't touch me. She was out of line. And actually, if I had reported her, she could be fired. But I didn't want that on my back, on my conscience, So I saw her a little later in the elevator. And I mean, the nerve of this young lady. We are not friends. We don't get down like that. We are colleagues. Okay? You don't go to work to worry about what somebody's wearing. You don't go to work to worry about somebody's hair, what's in their hair, how they got it like that. Even with cross ethnicities and things like that, when another culture may say to you, if your hair is natural or whatever, they just don't understand it, how you get it like this. Us black people, we can change up. Can I touch it? At least you ask. But, really, nobody's asking to touch your hair. Seriously? Check yourself in the workplace. So, later on that day, we get into the elevator. Blew my mind. There was a woman in the middle. I was against the side on the right. She was against the side on the left. She kind of had her head down with sunglasses on. The lady gets off on one floor, and it's just me and her. She takes off, grabs my hair, and lifts it from behind. I have never in my life experienced a tackier person in the workplace. That was so out of line, so out of character, so unexpected, so shocking, so rude, so disrespectful, and so fireable. I spared that behind. But this is what I said to her. Get your hands out of my head. Get away from me. Move. Why? I like you. Don't ever touch me again. Now, a lot of people said, I would have slapped her hand. But you know, in the workplace, we have to be very careful how we move. It's not the streets. And I'm the kind of person that really, it takes a bit for me to really get my anger meter on like that. Like, I could get there. I've been known for getting there. Like, you can really get me angry, but it takes a lot. Okay? And I thank God for my patience, because blessed is the man that's not easily offended. But I was offended, because it meant the world to you to dig into my head, because you could not believe that I had hair because I wear weave. People, get it together, get a grip in the workplace. Don't do things like that. Do not insurrect your insecurities and your mental malfunctions and your inability to be professional on others. If you haven't read the etiquette book for professionalism and you don't know how to carry yourself in the workplace, go watch some videos. Use Google. I hope you find this video. Use Google, how to carry yourself in the workplace. And I'm going to tell you from head to toe, bring your A game. Make sure your hair looks good, that your makeup is polished and it's nice and matte, not overboard in the workplace. You know, at night you can do your thing, but at work you want to keep it subtle and professional. You understand? You also want to make sure that you're dressed neat, clean, and that your clothes are crisp and pressed and you look professional. Always bring your A game, because someone is always watching, and you never know who's watching you, and that will then start to talk to you to find out if this matches the outer garment. You see? And so it's important that you stay on top of your company, the company's mission, the vision, what the company's going through, what the company is running to, what's going on, whose job is being affected. Learn about the different positions in your company. Learn about your company overall. There are people who work for companies and don't know a daggone thing about them. They're there just to collect a paycheck. And that is not what God wants for us. He doesn't want us to just be there and just like not growing and not getting it. It's important that you get it. So learn about the company you work for. Try to figure out ways that you can enhance the way work is done. You know, come up with some work smart solutions, workflow efficiencies, and definitely volunteer to help. Volunteer for bigger projects. Show and prove that you're built with everything it takes to move this company into its next level, and you be a part of that, and you will get paid doing what you love. Okay, that's it for now. I know that was a little drama. I had to drop it like it was hot, but like I said, it's a good thing being back here on YouTube. I will be back regularly to talk to you. And if you are not a subscriber, you know I'm going to invite you to do that right now. Subscribe to my channel. Let's become family. Let's kick it. Feel free to express yourself. Agree with me or disagree. I ain't going to hate you. I'm going to always love you, because that's what I'm called to do. And so with that said, I'm so glad we had this time together. Subscribe, click like, share this with your friends. Just to have a laugh and sing a song.